Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mike Walden speaking to you live from Stockholm, Sweden. Where you are watching, it's nighttime. However, it's early morning here in Stockholm, and it looks as if we're going to have clear, beautiful weather for what Daredevil Super Dave Osborne hopes to be his finest hour. Super Dave is just now being spotted by the fans here in the stands, resplendent in his red, white, and blue racing outfit. Super Dave, what about today? First, why are you doing it? Secondly, do you honestly think you can make it?
Well, Mike, I've said this before. I'm doing it for two reasons. First of all, I love the challenge. And the second reason, I'm not sure it's more important, I love the money. I'm not a terribly gifted person, so I feel the money I make risking my life is far more than I could make doing anything else.
Super Dave, I really have to be honest with you. I almost don't believe that you could make it, so all I can say is good luck.
Thank you.
Well, Dave is going over now, and he's going to check with his pit crew for one last-minute check-over before he begins this great feat. Now, this automobile cost Super Dave's sponsor, the Pick'em Oil Company, approximately $300,000. It has triple reinforced roll bars, special nylon tires, which have a hard Teflon alloy in the tubing. The motor is the largest cubic inch engine ever put in a standard Detroit chassis. The car weighs over 2 tons. And as you can see, every safety device known to man is being used to hopefully bring Dave through this miraculous feat. He's got the car revved up now, and that means that we can't be only just a couple of moments away. Once again, Dave, good luck from all of us here in Stockholm, and I'm sure all of your friends watching in America.
Well, thank you, Mike, and I want to say one thing to my wife and kids. I love you, and I'll see you soon, and to my sponsor, Daytona Lavich Motors. Fellas, if I don't make it, it's not your fault. You've done it all.
Okay, go get him, Dave. Incidentally, Super Dave has been outfitted with a special transistorized microphone so that we can be in full contact with him at all times. Once again, good luck, Dave.
We're ready.
All right, I'm okay, Mike. I feel good. It's a beautiful day for this. I think I'm all right, Mike. I hurt my left arm a little bit, and I got a little headache, but as long as I can get my car in position, I'll be all right. I got to get the back wheels up top, and then I'll swing around in. There we go. All right. Good landing, and now it's home free right now. The steering wheel is pushing me back a little bit, but I'm okay. I'm in the... Holy shit! That's okay, Mike. I'm waving, I'm okay, but you can't see it. Oh, my God. What the hell is this? Oh. Are you there, Mike? Mike, are you there?
Super Dave, yes. Are you all right, Super Dave?
No, I don't know, Mike. I think I'm okay. As soon as I get out of here, I'll buy you a beer. You want to get me out now?
Well, I can barely put into words the excitement I feel at this very moment. Frankly, I didn't give him more than a 30% chance of coming through.
Uh-oh, I think my nose is bleeding.
There you've seen, ladies and gentlemen, a daredevil feat that, as far as these eyes are concerned, will never be surpassed.
Mike?
Congratulations, Super Dave Osborne, and to your wife and children.
Can you get me out of here?
Yes, this is Mike Walden speaking for a happy crew and an elated Dave Osborne from Stockholm,
Mike?
Sweden, returning you to our regular programming.
Mike, you're a putz. I need help here, Mike. Is that you leaving? I can hear your footsteps. My ear's to the ground. Help me, Mike. Oh, I'm in deep trouble. Well, it's not all bad. John Biter, I want to thank you for the opportunity of doing this. Because the next time someone tells me to go shit in my hat, I just did. Let's go back to Bazaar now. I'll watch the rest of it from the inside of my asshole.
Gentlemen, I want to show you a stunt that was performed a week ago by Daredevil stuntman Super Dave Osborne in Silverado Springs, Colorado. We usually like to do something like this for you live. However, after you see this, I think you'll understand.
Hello, everybody. This is Mike Walden speaking to you from Silverado Springs Resort in Denver, Colorado, where daredevil Super Dave Osborne will attempt his most dangerous stunt. In fact, Super Dave will be arriving at any moment. Oh, here he comes. Super Dave Osborne. He's performed so many of these stunts, he is popular wherever he goes. Welcome, Super Dave. Welcome.
Thank you, Mike, and it's good to see you again, and thanks for coming here today, and thanks for the network for putting up the money and carrying this event.
Well, Super Dave, in the last year or so, you have been crushed in a car, bludgeoned by a steel ball, you have been shot with arrows, gassed in a steam room, and you have traveled 5 times the speed of sound in a small metal rocket. So I say to you, what could you possibly attempt today?
Well, Mike, I always say that my stunts are difficult. Today is by far the most difficult. It borders on lunacy, and for me to say that, you know it's something else. I have the French guillotine team from Paris, and I've flown them over here, and they're going to attempt to cut my head off.
You?
Yeah, I'll be climbing up in that guillotine over there, and when I give the proper signal, the blade will come down. It has the cutting force to cut through metal, and they have told me that I have 1/100th of a millisecond to pull my head out. But, I've been training very hard for this, and I think I'll be okay.
I don't see how you can do it.
Well, it is very difficult, Mike. It takes reflexes. I've been working with boxers, dodging back and forth, and so far I've done it, not with a guillotine blade, but I've done it with meat.
Well, I think it's time, the very best. And if ever you have needed our best wishes, it's surely today.
Thank you very much, Mike. I want to thank you again, and I want to thank the networks, and I want to let them know that the networks are not responsible for this. I don't do trash sports, as you well know.
Everybody knows.
This is a legitimate stunt, and I pray to God it comes out, and I'd like to say God bless to my family, and thank you.
All right. Go ahead, Super Dave. Get right up there and get prepared, because, ladies and gentlemen, I've seen Super Dave do some incredible stunts, but this one has to be the most unbelievable that anyone has ever done. As you can see, his head is being placed on a Parisian oak wood block, the hardest of woods. And believe you me, it's going to be a miracle if Super Dave is able to pull his head back in that fraction of a second. Super Dave is equipped with a special microphone, so we will turn it over to him right now for hopefully live coverage of this incredible stunt.
Mike, I just want to say that the way this is going to work is I will signal the French guillotine team with the word go, and I will do it in French.
Yes.
But I don't want anyone to say anything because I have to get my concentration together, as you can understand.
All right.
And I would appreciate if I did not hear a sound until I said the word go in French.
All right.
And then I will escape from the blade.
Super Dave is deep in concentration now as he prepares for this, his most
Does anyone
dangerous.
know what go is in French, the word?
Well, I believe it's allez.
Holy shit!
Super Dave, are you all right?
Yes, Mike, I think I'm okay. It's more difficult than I thought it was going to be, but the training with the meat helped me a lot. And can I ask you one question, Mike?
What is it?
Am I holding my head in my hands talking to you?
Yes?
Then I'm not okay. I'm in a lot of trouble. I need help.
Well, what can I do for you?
Can you get me a doctor, please?
Yes, right away.
Wait.
What?
Wait a minute.
What?
You forgot my hat.
What you've just seen took place 1 week ago. We thought that when it happened that we had seen the end of Super Dave Osborne. But a man with the first name of Super doesn't go down easily. I am very pleased to announce that not only is he alive, but he is with us tonight. Let's have a big welcome for our own Super Dave Osborne. Super Dave, congratulations.
Thanks, John.
This has to be the most dangerous stunt you've ever attempted. Am I right? Let me rephrase that question. You've done everything there is to do in the world of daredevilry. Now, how do you feel about your future?
Would you put your hand under my chin with the palm down?
Like this?
Yeah, that's it. Now ask me the question again.
How do you feel about your future as a daredevil?
Frankly, John, I've had it up to here with being a daredevil.
Super Dave, the doctor said that you will recover. Now, what are the biggest adjustments you faced since your accident?
I guess sleeping. I haven't been able to find a comfortable position.
Where do you sleep?
In a hubcap, a fishbowl, catcher's mitt. Actually, I can sleep anywhere except the doctors advised me not to sleep on a hill.
One last question, Super Dave. This is a very personal question. What do you do for sex?
Well, mainly I sneeze. That's the closest I can come to real sex. Achoo! That was good for me. Was it good for you?
This is John Viner with recuperating Super Dave Osborne. Now, let's get on with Bizarre.
Yeah, I think I sneezed all over you. Are you taking the pill? John, don't leave me. Just touch my nose once. I'll still respect you.
I don't believe you, but there it is. You've thrilled to his exploits. You've gasped in terror, and you've demanded more. Well, he's back. The greatest stuntman of this or any other age, an incredible Super Dave Osborne. Let's switch live now to Mike Walden in Vancouver, Canada for today's stunt. Take it away, Mike.
Thank you, John Viner. Hello, everybody. This is Mike Walden, and I'm speaking to you from the Dan Redler Marina in Vancouver, Canada. And I'd like to welcome you to what I believe will be a memorable day in all our lives. And I can tell by that familiar roar in the background that Super Dave Osborne is on his way. Yes, indeed. Here he comes. A great one. Assisted by his two faithful companions.
Hi, Cheech. Hi, John.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure, as always, to introduce to you the one and the only Super Dave. Welcome, Super Dave.
Well, Mike, as always, it's a pleasure to be here.
Yes, and it's even a greater pleasure if we can hear your words of wisdom if I lift the visor.
Thank you.
Yes. Super Dave, let me ask you this, that over the years, many people have said that your success in these various stunts has made you soft, that you are no longer willing to take the death-defying chances that you once took, that even the slightest hint of danger sends panic through your body. What about it?
Well, Mike, I'm here, and I think actions speak louder than words.
Well said as always, Super Dave. And I'm sure that today you're going to prove those rumors are indeed false. But for very special reasons, I am more nervous about this stunt today than I've ever been before.
Well, Mike, I think we both have a reason to be nervous. It's a very dangerous stunt I'm attempting today. As you will know, I will be strapped in a straitjacket.
Yes.
I will be placed in a metal safe. I will have a Rubik's Cube placed around my neck. The safe will then be dropped in the ocean. I will free myself from the straitjacket. I will then do the Rubik's Cube, which will be totally mixed up in the dark, without much air. And then when I'm through, I will signal, and the safe will be brought to the surface, and the door will be open, and you'll see the results of my work.
But, Super Dave, you have only 45 seconds to do this.
Well, that's right, Mike. If I should have any trouble and run out of air while I'm in the water, you, my lifelong friend and announcer, have assured me that you will be able to just pop that door off with some kind of detonation you put in there. So I feel that, you know, the worst that can happen is the door is popped off.
Well, and I might add, because of my years of experience in the Marine Corps as a munitions expert, I can guarantee your safety and that my explosive device is mild enough to do nothing more than break the door open. Or at the very worst, get a little smoke in your clothes.
That's fine, Mike. I just want to say that because I've known you so long and I have such confidence in you, I'm willing to do this stunt today. And if worst comes to worst, we pop the door off. But I don't really see that happening.
You are indeed a special person. Super Dave Osborne.
Thank you, Mike. Guys, come on. Let's get...
Super Dave's two
Get the
assistants now
straitjacket on.
are helping him into this straitjacket. It's made of genuine Saskatchewan seal skin bindings. They have to be very, very precise, because one simple foul-up One little slip up, and you know what this could mean
This thing's so
to
small.
Super Dave.
All right, easy. Oh, boy.
All right.
Oh, this
Into
thing
the
is
safe.
really small. Oh.
Get
How am
that
I going
visor
to get out
down,
of
that's
a
it.
straitjacket and do a Rubik's Cube underwater in this safe? You know, maybe I shouldn't do this stuff. I don't even know how to do a Rubik's Cube. Wait a
All
second.
right, let's close the doors now. Be absolutely certain.
Holy shit, is it dark in here? And there's no air.
What about the
Red,
hook?
red, red, green, 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 blue, 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 it's done. I did it. 2 rolls, I can trust me on that. Get the safe open now. Get me out of here. God, it's dark in here. It's darker than when I spent a month in an elephant's ass. Open the door. Mike, can you hear me? Open the door.
The door won't work with this combination.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. There's no problem.
Okay.
Guys, clear out of here, and I'll tell you what we're going to do. Hey, hold on, Super Dave. Everything's going to be all right.
Now, hurry, Mike.
Now, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to blow it off. You understand?
Great, terrific. Okay, blow it off.
Super Dave, what I want you to do is tuck your knees. I want you to get them tucked in nice and tight.
They're tucked,
because
Mike.
I don't want to get any smoke in your uniform, okay?
Hurry, Mike, okay?
Just a few more seconds. Now, hold on,
Okay.
Super. You ready?
Yeah, now listen, don't worry about getting
1,
smoke on my uniform. I just really have to
2,
get out of here. Because what's a little
3.
smoke? I'm out. Thanks, Mike. Thanks for popping me right out of there.
Super Dave, you in there?
I'm behind you, Mike. Oh, really? You get me smoke on my scarf? Easy. Oh.
Super Dave, are you all right?
Tuck my legs in so I won't get smoke on my clothes.
Congratulations, Super Dave. You broke all 3 records.
Mike, I'm ahead on the crate. I need help here.
Well, what a wonderful moment and an unbelievably
Help me, Mike.
successful event. And to know that this time I played a major role in the success
Mike,
of
help
Super
me.
Dave Osborne, well, I simply can't find the words to describe how I feel.
How about fuck yourself?
With the latest Super Dave Osborne, returning you to Bazaar.
Mike, I'm in pain. I need help. Mike?
Billy, get up there on the crate. I'll take a picture of you and the fish. Your mother's
you,
never
sir.
this.
Help me.
Grab a hold.
Fatso.
Good. Got it. Okay.
I'm dying here,
Smile.
okay?
Wait a second.
Kid,
Move back a little more. Look. Hey,
you ever heard of Super Dave
get rid of that
Osborne?
thing.
That's me. Holy shit! Thank you, John Boehner, for allowing me to be on Bazaar, and I hope I didn't disappoint you. And before I die, I'd like to leave you all with this little poem I made up when that little prick threw me overboard. It's called Mike the Marine, and it's a special one to you, Mike. Marines are tough and rough and always at the ready. They protect us whenever duty calls. If I ever get my feet back, Mike the Marine, I'm going to kick you in your pathetic little balls.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have some sad news. We understand Super Dave Osborne, our great stunt artist, was preparing for today's stunt and moments ago suffered a serious injury. Mike Walden's at Margolis General Hospital in Highland Springs, California. Mike, can you tell us what happened and bring us up to date on Super Dave's condition?
Well, John, I can only tell you what I know as of this moment. Right now, Super Dave is in intensive care. The doctors are seeing if he's strong enough to withstand an operation. I can barely describe what happened because it was so horrifying, but I'll attempt to do my level best. You see, the stunt Super Dave is going to perform today was the most incredible stunt ever attempted by a human being. He had attached to his chest the strongest magnet in the world. He was going to free fall from an airplane and make contact with a bus that was going to be dropped from another airplane. The magnet was to be activated so as to pull the bus toward him in midair, and then Super Dave was going to climb into the bus. And when it hit the ground, he was going to drive off triumphantly. However, while still in the ground, the magnet went haywire. But fortunately, our cameras were rolling at that time, so I'm going to be able to show you what happened. Now, what you're about to see is Super Dave talking to his crew.
Okay, we'll open up with me walking along the bus. Wayne, do we get this shot in there?
Yes, sir, you got it.
Our hero, Super Dave. Okay, I'll walk slowly by this so we can see it. And then on my way from the bus to the chair here, I'll describe what I'm going to do tonight with the magnet and the stunt and everything else. Jack, should I do most of it on this camera?
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Now, what about you? Do you have me up there, John?
Looking good.
All right, great. All right, so then I'll come back here in the chair and the magnet will be put on me. Now, the one thing that we have to be sure of is this magnet is strong enough to pull the bus to me, because when you turn on the magnet, I'm going to be blindfolded. I'll have my thing down, and I'll jump out of the way. That's what the stunt is going to be. If the magnet is not strong enough to pull the bus, I'm just sitting here like a fool. And Super Dave is never a fool. Okay? Do you have a spoon? Okay. Well, this thing holds a spoon, but it's not going to pull a bus. You want to try it before the stunt?
Yeah, let's try it.
Okay, let's give it a little juice, and then we'll see it. Now, afterwards, what I want to do is, I'd like to have the press here, because I'd like a little press party, where I'll talk about my next stunt, and I'll explain why this is such a success. What is that buzzing sound I hear? Holy shit, my life is over.
Move the bus, move the bus.
You all right, Dave?
Yeah, I'm just fine. I feel great. What the hell happened with the magnet?
It worked.
Get me to a hospital quickly, will you? I'm in pain.
Call an ambulance.
Get an ambulance. Hurry up, guys. Come on. Look at this bus. Oh, my God. What a mess. I'll get some water.
Yes.
Guys, I'm more important than the bus. We better watch the bus.
Guys, why don't you use my kidneys to wash the bus? They're on the ground here next to my shoes. I need help here, okay? Well, I'll see you later. I'm going to take a little nap. Oh.
Well, there you've seen it. I just can't show any more of that footage. It's just too horrible. I can't show you any more at all. It certainly was not a pretty sight when that bus pulled away. But I can see that they're now bringing Super Dave in. Excuse me, Doctor. Doctor, just one question, please. Are you going to operate? Going to be able to?
He's conscious. We're going to try and remove the pieces of the magnet from his body now. Yes.
You think we can talk to him for just a few
You don't
moments?
have to talk to me, Mike.
He's in a lot of pain right now. You've got to be careful not to upset him, and don't touch him in any way. That's
Mike,
important.
just leave me alone.
Oh, Super Dave. Super Dave.
What is it? Oh, God. I'm in pain.
I know you are.
Oh, Mike.
I know you are,
such a
Super Dave. I know you're in
professional.
pain. I just want you to know
I
that
can't
we all
believe it.
hope and pray that this
Who
operation
cares what you hope
is
and
a
pray?
great...
I need the magnet taken
And that
out
they
of
get
the chest.
all of the pieces of the magnet out of your body. Doctor, tell me, just how long do you think the operation's going to
Well,
take?
we're going
Who
in
cares how
now.
long
It
the
should
operation?
take-
Oh, my God. Get this off. Oh, God.
Okay, he's in pain.
I'm in pain. Okay.
Get him in.
Oh, God.
Well, John Biner, I'll stay here at the hospital, and hopefully we'll have some further details on Super Dave's condition before you leave the air tonight. This is a sad Mike Walden returning you to Bizarre.
Super Dave, are you almost ready for today's stunt?
Yes, John, I am. And I'm getting ready for what will probably be my most spectacular stunt.
Is it going to be even more impressive than when you tried to mate with a blue whale?
Yes, absolutely. You know, I've been a stuntman all my life, and even though I take every precaution necessary, the thing that protects me most is my incredible sense of what's going on around me. Call it karma, call it vibes, call it ESP, call it what you will. The point is that I sense danger and react like a cat.
So, how do you use that special sense this evening, Super Dave?
Well, as you know, John, I've caught bullets with my teeth, but I did that stunt with my eyes open. I've developed my sensitivity to a point now where I feel confident enough to perform my stunt today with a blindfold. It's a very difficult stunt. I've never done it with a blindfold before, but God is with me, and I hope everything will work out fine. It's an extremely bright day today. As you can see, I'm squinting, but with the blindfold, that won't be a problem. So if you'll bear with me now, I'll get in position, and thank you. All right, guys. Prepare the blindfold. John, what they're doing now is they're putting the blindfold on up a little higher if you can. They're putting the blindfold on so I will not be able to see anything. Louis, if you'll pass your hand in front of my eyes. Okay, I can't see anything. Okay, do you have my visor closed? No. Okay, thanks, guys. All right, now what I'm going to do, I'll have to ask for quiet from the crowd. I appreciate that this many people showed up today for this event, but I'm going to have to ask for silence because the timing of what I'm doing now is very key. Now, it's all between me and the man in the crane, and don't do anything until I say go. What they're going to try to do is crush me with an 11-ton metal... I'm okay. I had a problem. This is not an excuse. I don't make, Super Dave doesn't make excuses. But it wasn't the blindfold that did it. It's just that what I arranged with the guy who was running the crane, what I was supposed to do was I was supposed to put my visor down, then lock into the wall, and then he wasn't supposed to move the ball until I said go. Wait, I didn't mean go. Get this off of me! You weren't supposed to do it until I told you. God, I'm in pain. Get this off! Oh, I need help! Help me, Sonny! Sonny! Sonny, help me! I have to go to a hospital. I have to go to a hospital. I shouldn't have done this. I can't believe the guy in the crane. Take it easy, Sonny. I'm in a lot of pain. Everything's broken. I drive real slowly and don't do anything until I say go. Sonny, I'm not ready. Sonny, listen. Oh. Well, John Biner, I'm sorry this didn't work, and I'm going to have to cancel my appearance at your birthday party Saturday where that elephant was going to step on my nuts.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've had this young man on our show before, and he's come back here to introduce his very good friend, Super Dave Osborne. So, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Dar Robinson. I can't wait. What is Super Dave going to do for us this week?
Well, I'll tell you what. He's going to do the most unbelievable thing with a car that has ever been done. In fact, to tell you the truth, I don't think it can be done.
Uh-oh.
But
that's our Super Dave, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Super Dave. So, all right, let's get right to Super Dave Osborne, and thank you very much for coming by.
You're very welcome.
Okay.
Nice to be here.
Here he comes now, Super Dave Osborne. Just a moment, if you will, please. This wild jump of yours, or this amazing ride, frankly, what does it entail?
Well, Tom, it's the ultimate test of the human body, I believe. I'll be traveling up and down a track especially designed in a smallish metal car or container at approximately 150 miles an hour. Halfway through the ride, I will attempt to go through a complete 360-degree turn at 5 G's force.
Now, this may sound like kind of a silly question, but what are your chances?
Well, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't think my chances were very good, Tom. They've told me if everything goes as well as it should go, it'll be fine.
Dave, how would you compare this with Evel Knievel's jump over the Snake River Canyon?
Well, Tom, I'm not going to stand here and put down Evel Knievel. What Evel Knievel did enabled me to have CTV cover this and for me to get the money I'm getting. But the last jump Evel made, he said it was a life-or-death jump. He had a parachute. He was jumping over water, and his capsule failed, and he lived. I've been told that if my capsule fails, I may not be quite as lucky.
Dave, we're ready. Dave, one thing before you go. Really, you are risking your life. Why are you doing it?
Well, Tom, people say that anybody will do anything for money. Well, $300,000 is a lot of money to me. I couldn't have made it any other way in my life. And I feel that by doing this, if I make it, I'll make a lot more than $300,000. If something happens, my family will be taken care of, and I'll have lived life the way I want to live it.
They're waiting for you. Thank you for the few moments, Super Dave, and good luck to you. I hope it's a great ride. Thank you, Super Dave Osborne. Fine round of applause for Super Dave Osborne as he's getting ready to get into his car. As you can see, 2-inch steel-enforced leather strapping is being used to secure Dave in the car. If the car should leave the track, I'm afraid Super Dave Osborne will leave with it. He has special magnetic shoes that'll cling to the bottom of the car for extra protection. Other bits of his protective gear, while the gloves he's wearing are burn-proof aluminum covered in wind-resistant asbestos. His helmet is made out of galvanized iron with a shock-resistant plastic alloy. Final preparations.
Make sure it's tight.
One final pull on those straps, keeping Super Dave in. All right, I think they're about ready right now. There's a camera placed directly on the car so that we can follow this ride.
Your ticket, please.
We're going to follow Dave with picture and sound as he's able to communicate with us. How does it feel up there so far, Dave?
Everything seems A-OK. I'll know more when I get to the top. We're making our ascent now. The car feels a little shaky. The track goes up a little higher than I thought it did. Yeah, I'm getting a little sick to my stomach. Now we're going down. Oh, this is horrible. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. Can we stop this? Can we stop this? Can we stop this? It's horrible. I see the camera's moving, too. If the camera comes loose, what's going to happen? Can we stop it before we go into the 360? We're going into the 360. I can't take it. I can't do it. Oh, God. Am I bleeding? I think I'm bleeding out of the nose. I can't tell.
He came out of the 360, still in the car. Dave, can you hear us? Dave, signal if you can hear us. We seem to have lost communication with Super Dave. Gentlemen, make sure we've got the doctor ready when he gets back down. We're almost through. And remember, you're watching this live, ladies and gentlemen, we hope. He should be coming in the next 15 seconds. And here he comes.
Super Dave. Super Dave.
I need a doctor.
I am your doctor, Super Dave.
Doctor, how is he?
I think he's going to be all right, but we won't know for about 24 hours.
Can I talk to him for a little bit, Doctor?
Not for very long.
Super Dave, how do you feel?
I need a doctor.
You've got a doctor with you, Super Dave. Tell me about the ride. How was it?
It was awful. I wouldn't do it again for 10 times the money. I shouldn't have done it. It was a big mistake. It's done. It's over with. I'd never do it again. I just can't wait to get out of here and be with my family. And That's about all I can say about it. I just would like to get out of here now and...
All right, Super Dave, hang in there. There you have it, the near successful ride of Super Dave Osborne, an event he'll certainly remember for a long time to come.
Hey!
Live from Magic Mountain, this is Tom Kelly returning you to our studios.
Hey, sure.
Hello, everybody. I'm John Marsden. Welcome to what I know promises to be the most electrifying and the most dangerous stunt ever attempted in the world. It was 1 year ago today, Daredevil Dar Robinson jumped from the CN Tower in Toronto, Canada. It is the tallest man-made structure in the world. Dar Robinson survived that jump because he used a life-saving cable. Well, in just a few moments, Daredevil's Super Dave Osborne will attempt to jump from the tower only using a nylon protective cord, which is expected to slow him down so he can land on his feet in this area. Super Dave is at the top of the tower right now preparing to jump. So let's go to the top of the tower to our man on the scene, Mike Walden. Hello, Mike. Can you hear us? Mike, are you there?
Well, thank you, Johnny, but I'm afraid we have some bad news up here. Super Dave, what's the story?
Well, Mike, as you can see, and I'm sure you can feel up here, the wind is about 100 miles an hour.
Wow.
And about 10 minutes ago, we threw a sandbag off the edge and 30 feet down and hit the side of the tower and disintegrated. So there's no way, and it's very difficult for me to say this, but there is no way that I can do this stunt today.
Well, I can understand why, and I just wonder if you are contemplating this stunt some other time.
Mike, let me say this. It took me 2 weeks thinking about this, trying for the right wind velocity to come up here. Once I'm up here and I look down, if you don't jump, you don't come back. That's all I can say.
Well, there's no need to apologize, Super Dave, so...
Well, Mike, I have a lot of people that depend on me. I have my assistants, I have networks that cover me. You're paid to come here today. And also I have a lot of fans. And Super Dave, as you know, has never quit from any stunt.
That's true.
But you're covering this live, and I'm sure that's the way you would hope it to be.
Absolutely. So what I'm going to do is just wish you the best luck in your next stunt, wherever it might be or whenever.
Well, thank you, Mike. I hope to see you in the Grand Canyon in a couple of months, and I'll do one that'll knock your head off.
That'll be great. Okay, Super Dave. Well, this is Mike Walden returning you to our announcer down below. I think that's the smartest thing you ever did.
Hey, I would have been splattered all over the side of the
course you would. That's good. Well, listen, I guess we're off now, okay?
Okay, yeah. I'm not going to jump.
I think they know that. Listen, I'm going to go down. I'm going to take the elevator down. I'll see you down there.
I won't need it.
Okay? See you later.
Hold me. I don't have it. I'm gonna die. I just did die. Oh, I put in my helmet. I'm busted up. My only hope is to land on my hands. I'll take the ball. Oh, my God.
Oh, Super Dave, are you all right?
Oh, yeah, John, I'm just fine. God, you're a klutz.
Goodness, I couldn't believe this terrible, terrible fall, but you seem to be all right. Are you going to be all right?
Why are you talking to me? I need an ambulance. I got about a minute to live. I'm in pain here, okay?
Don't you worry, Super Dave. We're going to get that ambulance.
Help me, Putz.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, what you have just seen is absolutely the most unbelievable stunt that I have ever seen by the remarkable Super Dave Osborne.
John.
Our best wishes go for a speedy and complete recovery for Super Dave.
I'm dying.
And now back to the song.
God, you're my God. What is that noise? Oh, my God. What are you saying? Oh.
Where's Super Dave?
I'm under the truck.
Looking at the side of the tower. I'll check it out.
Oh. Remember, kid, don't try this stunt at home. Could you just take me right to the graveyard, please?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mike Walden speaking to you from the Oakland Alameda County Stadium, where Super Dave Osborne is about to perform his most unbelievable stunt. And here comes Super Dave now. Welcome, Super Dave. Welcome to the Oakland Alameda County Stadium.
Thank you very much, Mike, and I'm very happy to be here, and I'd like to thank all the fans out there who wrote me letters this year in support of what I've done, and I'd also like to thank the networks for continuing to carry my events live.
Well, now, Super Dave, we're running short on time, and I know that you have to get all decked out, so you go right ahead, okay?
Thank you, Mike.
All right. Good luck, Super Dave. As you can see, Super Dave Osborne is now being fitted with a special protective gear. This equipment can withstand heat up to 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. I think all of those bindings are in place. And Super Dave, you think you're just about ready?
Yes, Mike, I am. Thank you very much.
Well, I know that we're just moments away from this stunt, so ladies and gentlemen, I am now proud to introduce to you and to Super Dave the most imaginative manager in baseball today, the creator of Billy Ball, the manager of the Oakland A's, Billy Martin. Billy Martin, this is Super Dave Osborne. Super Dave, Billy Martin.
How are you? Nice to meet you.
How are you?
Well, Super Dave, anything more you'd like to say?
Well, Mike, I'd like to thank my crew for doing an outstanding job as usual today. And I'd like to say to my family, God bless you.
Well, we could only add Godspeed and best of luck, Super Dave.
Thank you, Mike.
You bet. Super Dave is wearing a battery-operated microphone so that we can hear what's happening.
Billy, you don't know how to manage, and you're much uglier in person. Your Billy Ball stinks, and basically you're a little chicken shit. You're a stupid little Greek.
Would you come with me? I'd like to talk to you a little bit inside here.
Can I have my mask back?
Yeah, I think you'll need it.
Thank you.
Follow me, will you? Please?
Thank you.
Just follow me. Look, over here. Just where I can see you. Just come on, no, you know, I have a nice little talk with you. Here?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So far, Mr. Martin has said that he wants to have a nice little talk with me.
That's fine. Just a little talk. Step right in here, will you, please? Right in here. Thank you. Thank you. Step right in.
This stunt is not as difficult as I had thought it would be. I'm very glad, and I should be through with this momentarily.
Before we go in, would you please read those things again? I want to make sure I get it right.
Sure. You mean, you don't know how to manage and you're much uglier in person?
No, that wasn't one.
Your Billy Ball stinks and basically you're a chicken shit?
No.
Oh, I know what it was. You're a stupid little Greek.
That's the one. Please come here. I'd like to just talk to you for a second.
Sure.
Oh, buddy. Step right.
I could write some other things on
I
you,
know, but I don't think you remember them.
Did you see that? Super Dave came flying out of that room and his head hit the wall and bounced. Hey, come on. Super Dave, let me give you a hand here. Super Dave, are you okay? Are you all right?
I think so, Mike. I'm alive, and that's all that counts. Just thank God I'm alive, and it's over with. It was unbelievable, and I'll never do it again. And I just want to get home and be with my family. I'm in a lot of pain.
Oh, I know that you are, and I know that nobody can deny that you are truly somebody special. But, Super Dave, what was it that you said that set off Billy?
I don't know, Mike. You'll have to read it. I can't see very well right now.
These cards right here?
I think so.
Was it where you called him a stupid little Greek?
Oh, yeah, that was it. And I tell you, what's really dumb about the whole thing is he's not a stupid little Greek. In real life, he's a stupid little Italian.
This is Mike Walden speaking to you from the Oakland Alameda County Stadium, returning you to Bizarre.
Oh, I never should have done this stunt. Now I've got a terrible case of billy balls.
You have been swept away by his courage, you've thrilled to his exploits, and you've demanded more. Yeah! He's back for year number 4, the greatest stuntman of this or any other age, the one, the only Super Dave Osborne! So, let's go live to Mike Walden in Toronto, Canada. Take it away, Mike!
Hello, everybody. This is Mike Walden, and we're only a few seconds away from the arrival of Super Dave. Ah, here he comes right now. Super Dave Osborne with a flamboyance and a style that is certainly indicative of the man. Super Dave, welcome to Boulder, Colorado.
Well, thank you, Mike. As always, it's a pleasure to be here, and I can't say enough how proud I am to be involved with the 3rd year of Bizarre, and I'd like to thank John Biner and everyone concerned with that show for allowing me to participate.
Well, Super Dave, your words are impressive as they always are.
Huh?
Well, I understand that today that the stunt you're going to attempt, no one has ever dreamed of trying.
Oh, that's right, Mike. What I'm going to do today is place myself in a straitjacket, and it'll be padlocked, and then I'll be put in a 3x5 footlocker, which will be chained and padlocked and welded, and I will have only 30 seconds to get out of both of those.
That seems almost impossible even for you.
Well, Mike...
what happens if you don't get out, though, in the 30 seconds?
Well, the money was put up by the Lavco Destruction Company, and they will attempt to destroy the footlocker 30 seconds after I enter it.
Do you know what they've planned?
No, Mike, if I knew what they were going to do, then I would lose concentration. I would be unable to get out of the straitjacket and the footlocker, so I'm just very confident I'll be out in plenty of time.
Super Dave, I hope I'm not out of line, but I'm afraid for your life.
Well, I think that I've got it under control, Mike. I've been working on this stunt for 6 months, and I've been locking myself in a metal safe with pig and raw sushi.
Huh?
And I've gotten out most of the time into 30 seconds.
Pig and raw sushi. Well, this may sound like a silly question, but how will you know when the 30 seconds are up?
It's not a silly question at all, Mike. I'm going to be using this stopwatch, which is handed down to my family. It's my grandfather's stopwatch, and he's now in Pinson Memorial Hospital watching this stunt, and I'm dedicating it to him.
Ah, that's just super. Well, Super Dave, may God be with you, and I pray that this will not be your last stunt.
Well, thank you, Mike, and I'd just like to say to my wife and kids, I love you, and I'll see you on Sunday for a celebration, and as always, Mike, you're my good luck charm.
Okay. Good luck, Super Dave.
Thank you, guys.
Best to you always. Super Dave will be assisted now by the 2 men that have been with him throughout his long and illustrious career. As you can see, they are fitting him with a straitjacket, which is lined with genuine Saskatchewan seal skin. This makes it impossible to tear. They must be absolutely certain that the straitjacket is a tight fit and in place. If one snap isn't just right, could be disaster.
Louis, don't forget
well, as you can see, Super Dave is now being placed in a 4-inch, thick-leaded lined steel box. And as usual, Super Dave is Mike, so that means that he himself will start the 30 seconds by saying go.
Place it on my knee.
Watch is being placed down. And the box is now being locked into place. The Lavco Destruction Company has put up $1 million if Super Dave can make it through this stunt.
Make sure that lock is good.
All right, Super Dave, if you're all set and if you can hear me, you'll give the signal, okay?
I can hear you, Mike, but don't start the clock until I say go. Because I can't find the watch now. It fell down. Oh, here it is. All right. Ready, Mike? Get set. And go. All right, I'm in good shape, Mike. I feel that with 30 seconds, I've just got to get out of the straitjacket now, and I'm out of one sleeve, and I still got 20 seconds to go, and now I'm moving around, and I'm out of the other sleeve, and now if I can just reach around and...
Super Dave, are you all right?
Yes, Mike, I'm just peachy keen. I never felt better in my fucking life.
It's so good. Such a relief to know that you've come through this stunt so very well.
Look, get off my nose or wash your feet, will you please?
Well, Super Dave, congratulations. You've done it again.
Mike, you just took my wallet. You want to give it back?
What other human being could survive a 50,000-pound steamroller?
Read my lips, Putz. Death is on its way.
Congratulations to Super Dave Osborne and his entire crew for another great success.
This is not a success, Mike. Hitler was a success compared to this, okay?
This is Mike Walden, returning you to Bizarre.
Mike, don't leave me here. Help me, Mike. Well, I just want to say, John Briner, I'm very sorry that this stunt did not work out as planned, but I'll be back to do another one on your show, I hope real soon. And kids, as I always say, don't try this at home. And Mike, as far as you're concerned, I have a special little poem I've written for you that I think is very apropos for this moment. Roses are red. Mike, you're a putz. I hope before you die, an elephant steps in your neck.
Hello, everybody. This is Mike Walden, and I'm speaking to you. Oh, wait a minute. Hold it, guys. Hold it just a minute. Thank you. I'm speaking to you from the grounds which were supposed to be the site of the official dedication of the Super Dave Osborne Park and Playground for underprivileged stunt kids. Now, the reason I said supposed to be dedicated is that an hour ago we had a very unusual tragic mishap. Our cameras happened to be rolling at the time, and Super Dave was rehearsing for today's ceremonies. I believe the pictures speak for themselves. Do we have that on tape, Jack? Okay, let's roll it right now, please.
Okay, Jack, if you got camera positions now. Okay, what I want you to do is please try to get this banner, Welcome Super Dave Osborne. I don't want the people to see the cement truck. It doesn't look too good, all right? Got it. And then the governor will call me over to this area, and I'll walk over with Mike. Mike will walk behind like this, and then the governor will ask me to dedicate the park. All right? All right, I'm going to put my footprints and my handprints in this wet cement. All right, I'll show you what I mean. After I put my palm prints down, I'm going to autograph it with my finger. Best wishes, Super Dave. Okay? Can you get a shot of that? Maybe you'll be up high. All right, then I'm going to go to the baseball area. Mike, you'll throw a ball out and I'll hit one.
All right.
All right?
You got it.
And that'll start the Little League game. Okay? All right, now, this has been here a while, and this cement is not going to be wet enough. Because by the time we do this, it's going to be dry. All right? So we're going to need, Ricardo, what we're going to need here is more wet cement. Because this is not wet enough. I need more wet cement.
¿Cuándo?
I can't put my hands in the dry cement. No imprint.
No comprende.
I need wet cement. Out of here, wet cement, so I can put my hands in the ground.
Wet cement. More wet cement. Más cemento. Más cemento, por favor.
¡No es eso! Alejandro, más cemento, por favor.
No, not now. Holy shit! Stop it, Alejandro!
Mira, mira, ¿dónde está? ¿Qué le pasó a ese pobre viejo?
What the fuck does that mean?
He says now you have enough wet cement for the palm print.
Who gives a shit?
Well, there you have it. That terrible, tragic accident happened less than an hour ago. They're currently trying to free Super Dave without hurting him.
That's my head.
Do all of his visions and fangs...
I think we get a body part.
Oh, not face down. Oh! I'm hurt here.
Super Dave, are you all right?
I'm over here, Putz. Back up, hurry up. Oh, easy. Easy. Oh!
Super Dave, okay?
You know, if shit were brains, you'd be Albert Einstein.
Beautifully put, Super Dave. For a moment there, I thought you'd never be quite the same.
Mike, help me, okay? My body parts are over there. I need some of them back. Help me right now, will you please, Mike?
Yes, just when we think that Super Dave may be really hurt, he comes back and defies all odds.
No one is interested.
Once and for all, what it is that millions throughout the world adore about this great human being.
Oh, you an asshole. Did you go get my private parts so I could piss all over you?
And so, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mike Walden with an elated Super Dave Osborne returning you to Bizarre.
Help me, Harold. okay, Mike? At least find my heart and lungs. I'm having trouble breathing.
Madre de Dios, ¿qué pasó este
God.
pinche güey que está
Illegal
aquí en
aliens,
este
huh?
hoyo?
Oh, great.
What did he say?
Said he found your wallet and none of the money was damaged. Come on, Jose, I'll buy you a beer.
Buy him a beer. Potts, come back, will you please? Don't cut yourselves crawling across the border, okay? Oh, no.
What about this chunk of cement? Perfect! It'll also be good because it'll cover the spot where the dog shit. Hey, look! Super Day! Super Day!
Hi, kids.
I think it'd be better to step in the dog shit.
Thank you, John Binder. This is Mike Walden speaking to you from the Super Dave Osborne Stunt School in Tempe, Arizona. And we are awaiting anxiously for the arrival of the great one, Super Dave Osborne. You know, he told us that today he would be making an entrance parachuting from a helicopter. So we are waiting. Incidentally, Super Dave has just been elected to the Stuntmen's Hall of Fame in Iowa, of which I am sure he is extremely proud. He is truly deserving.
Look out,
and I'm sure you are just
Holy
as I am.
easy.
Oh, my hurt.
No.
Oh, that's
You
a
really took
supreme
a fall.
pain. Yeah, I'm hurt.
You know what happened, Super Dave?
Yeah, I fell, Mike, from about 3,000 feet.
Well, you fell because your chute didn't open.
Mike, I don't have a chute, okay? Fuji forgot to pack it. Fuji! Let me explain something to you, okay? When I jump from a plane, I've told you 1,000 times, pack my chute.
I did, Super Dave. I packed it in your suitcase.
Although, Fuji, I think the great one meant for you to pack it so it could open when he jumped.
You know, you're both living proof that you can talk.
Thank you, Super Dave.
You're welcome.
Well, what are you going to do today?
Well, Mike, as you know, we visited my stunt school last year, and we had such positive response
Oh, yes.
that we're back here again, and with the help of my good friend, Fuji Hakayama, we're going to show you how a very difficult movie stunt can be made to look real easy with the proper angles and the proper deception.
Oh, that's great.
All right, if you'll follow me with your cameras into the car tank stunt area, I'll give you a demonstration. Unfortunately, Mike, I'm going to have to ask you to stay here.
Why?
Because we don't allow unauthorized personnel in that area.
I understand.
Okay.
You go right ahead, you and Fuji.
Oh. Take your hands off me. Can't believe it. How can I leave my life in your hands? All right, this stunt I'm currently planning will be in the new Burt Reynolds movie. And what I'm going to do is, I will get into this sports car. When I yell action, Fuji will drive the tank right up to the sports car. Then I will yell cut, and Fuji will stop the tank short of the sports car. Then I will get out, Fuji will back the tank out, I will put a dummy likeness of myself in the car, and then I will yell action from over here. Fuji will drive the tank directly over the car and the dummy, and when we piece it together in editing, you won't be able to tell the difference. It will look just like they drove over the real Super Dave.
Oh, yeah, it sounds sensational, Super Dave.
Well, it will be, Mike. You'll really be pleased. All right, if we're ready, let's go. Now, Fuji, do you understand what we're going to do?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to go over with you again.
All right.
I'm going to get in the sports car.
All right.
When I will yell action, I want you to drag the tank right up to the car. When I yell cut, stop the tank. Okay? Okay. Why do I think for a minute that he understands? The man didn't go past the 3rd grade. Can't operate a camera, and I've given him a tank. He's going to squash me like a grape. All right, ready, Fuji. Action! No, 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 no. Oh, my. Cut! Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. All right, Fuji, nice job. Great job. All right, you understood. Back the thing up. Get it out of here. Bring the dummy in. Oh, he understood. Did you see that? He does speak English, I think. Oh, I thought I was a goner. That was terrific. Okay, Jack, do you have the right angle now to get it?
Got the perfect angle, Super.
All right, I want to catch it as if the tank came right in. Does the dummy looks good?
Everything looks perfect.
All right, let's go now.
We're set to go.
Are you ready, Fooch? Action! Okay.
Super Dave, are you all right?
Oh, perfect. Oh, this is it. Oh, I'm dead. Oh,
That
I'm dead.
was brilliant, Super Dave.
Oh, I'm dead.
Well,
no, don't wrap
we've
up.
now seen how the
No,
Great One works.
don't do a wrap
No
up.
wonder they pay him the big bucks.
Oh, I'm dead.
So this is Mike Walden
Right.
speaking to you from the
Right.
Super Dave Osborne
Please.
Stunt School,
Oh,
returning you to Bizarre.
Right, a tank rode over.
Hey, Super Dave, as always, it's been a pleasure.
Help me. Mike. Super Dog. Somebody help me. Oh, thank goodness you're here. Help me, Super Dog. No! Oh, this is humiliating. Well, one good thing. At least I didn't call for Super Elephant.
We are to forego our normal good nights to check in with Mike Walden at the Margolis Hospital in Highland Springs to get an update on the condition of stuntman Super Dave Osborne.
Well, John, Dr. Clave just this moment has returned from the operating room. Doctor, how is Super Dave?
Well, we can thank God he was in the shape he was in. As you can see, we were able to remove most of the magnet. However, it took longer than we expected. All the tools kept sticking to his chest.
So, in other words, you are saying the operation is a success?
Almost a total success. We couldn't locate the rest of the magnet, but there's no more magnetic pull in his chest, and we think it'll work its way out of his system.
Congratulations. You're a fine man and a fine doctor. Hey, here comes Super Dave right now. Super Dave, how are you?
Well, Mike, I feel very weak. Super Dave doesn't like to admit that he's weak, but right now that's the way I feel. I just owe my thanks and gratitude to this man, Dr. Clave, for a brilliant job, and I want to apologize to him publicly for the names that I called him during the operation. Next time I will take that anesthetic.
Well, Super Dave, we're all thrilled and delighted that you're going to be okay, that one of these days they'll be able to get the rest of that magnet out of your body, and then you'll be able to go on and resume your great career.
Well, Mike, thank you for saying that, and I just want to assure my fans out there that the doctors have told me that 75% of the magnet was taken out of my body. They did a metal scan of my body and said there were no magnets in any vital organ areas, and the final 25% of the magnet in my body, wherever it is located in a position that will not affect me in my regular life or my stunt life. So very soon I hope to be jumping canyons and riding my motorcycle again and doing what I love to do.
Ah, it's great news. So this is Mike Walden with a semi-magneted Super Dave Osborne saying good night and returning you to Bizarre. I think we're off. Okay? Okay, we're off, yeah.
All right, Michael, thank you for coming here today.
Take care of yourself now. Need any help?
No, that's all right. I got a car in the parking lot.
All right.